Achieve this that I'm going to present to you in this video. That woman will naturally feel the desire to kiss you. So, what makes a woman want to kiss you? It's when she feels the urge to kiss you. There are several reasons for this, especially the amount of emotions you can evoke while talking to her. Additionally, there's a crucial element that increases the likelihood of a woman feeling the desire for physical closeness, to touch you, and to kiss you. This element is you presenting yourself as a more physical man, arousing her senses. What happens is that by adopting an excessively patient stance, you may end up missing opportunities to advance with that woman. Imagine starting a conversation and showing a lot of patience, calmly awaiting the development of the dialogue and trying to decipher the signals she emits, such as playing with her hair or looking in your direction. If you remain in this passive mode, merely observing and reading the signs without taking any active steps to advance the interaction, there's a risk that even after hours of conversation, you haven't generated any attraction or desire on her part. The question that arises is, are you willing to take the initiative and act to create a more meaningful connection with this woman? Patience is a virtue, but it's also crucial to adopt a more active approach when appropriate, so the interaction doesn't remain stagnant in mere conversation. Balancing patience with action is important, seeking to generate attraction and create a more engaging dynamic during the interaction with the woman. For this connection to become physical and arouse her senses, it's crucial to take the initiative. This is the first step. Be active and patient at the same time. Instead of just talking, be engaged in the interaction. Secondly, pay attention to the signals. Don't wait for her to take the initiative to get closer. Be willing to take the first step, whether by approaching a few centimeters for a kiss or by subtly touching her arm. Don't wait for divine signals, be proactive to create this change and generate the desired attraction. Remember that passively waiting for her actions will rarely result in significant advances. Proactive attitude is essential to build this attraction and make the connection more physical. Movies and rare cases where the woman takes the initiative are exceptions, and relying on these situations is unrealistic in most cases. You're not here in this life counting on exceptions, you're here to make your life happen. Now, I'll share 4 valuable tips on how to awaken the desire in her so that when you decide to kiss her, she's also eager for it. The first tip is to get closer to her. It's not about immediately moving in for a kiss, but rather getting closer to talk. When walking side by side, try to get a little closer. If you're sitting together, move a bit closer to her face. This will allow her to feel your breath and your scent, activating the senses and contributing to creating that desired attraction. Second tip, look into her eyes and make a triangular gaze. This is an extremely powerful tip. Look directly into her eyes, then to the other eye, and then to her mouth while she's talking. By repeating this triangular gaze a few times, she will perceive in you a desire, and this will resonate within her. Third tip, practice physical escalation. This involves a gradual physical approach. Start with light touches on the hands. It's not just to hold her hand but to touch while sharing something, like touching her hand while telling a story, followed by touching her arm when mentioning something else. Find pretexts to hug her, like complimenting her style and opening your arms for a hug. Keep the conversation flowing while gradually intensifying physical contact. Remember, it's not advisable to try to kiss her after talking for only 2 hours. The idea is to make physical contact a natural and subtle progression over time. And the last tip is to bring it in. This exchange of words with a light, fun, and even slightly sarcastic tone, teasing her at times, combined with proximity in the conversation, the triangular gaze, and subtle touches, will contribute to creating a relaxed and flirting atmosphere. These elements will form a flirtatious atmosphere, making the moment to go in for the kiss with the woman more natural and smooth, like a precise kick to the goal. If you enjoyed this content and found value in it, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. A hug and see you soon.